Yo, what's up, guys? James Carter TV here to recap the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers NFC Championship 2014 game. Before I get into that, if you're new to my channel, make sure to click right up there in that corner to subscribe. For more videos, make sure to follow me on Twitter at James Carter TV. With that said, let's get into the NFC Championship game. And a game in which, to me, the winner of this game is going to go on to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl. Okay, that was just to me, but I mean, we'll see what happens. And the Seattle Seahawks came out victorious, and it wasn't easy. I mean, this is a team that was down 10-3 at halftime, and they ended up being down 17-13 late in the third quarter, but boom, they turned it on, scored 10 unanswered points, and their defense, man, created those turnovers, got the Seahawks offense going, and that's all she wanted. And Russell Wilson made some great plays today. I do think they still need to fix this passing game. It's still not quite good enough. But Russell Wilson did make some great individual plays, running around the pocket, creating more time, taking some great deep shots down the field, and they need to do that against Denver. Denver, you can do that. Their secondary can be exploited. You need to exploit it, because we've been seeing, for some reason, these teams against Denver have not been doing anything within the first half, similar to what the Seahawks did today. That's not going to fly against Denver, okay? You need to at least get 10 points at halftime, at least get 10 points at halftime. This 3 points at halftime is not going to do it, okay? These last two teams, the Chargers and the Patriots, have done it. It has not worked. You need to put up at least 10 points at the half in order for you to beat Denver, which I think they will, but we'll get into that next week. Let's get into the game, though. Marshawn Lynch, usually he gets kind of bottled up against the San Francisco 49ers, and he was today for the most part, but he had a big run. I believe it was like 30-something yards for a touchdown, maybe 40 yards for a touchdown. That was huge. I mean, this is in a point in which the game was 10-3. The 49ers have been dominating up until this point. That touchdown, boom. I mean, that put them into it. Then the 49ers, they came back and, you know, they got themselves a touchdown. But when the Seahawks defense in late third and fourth quarter, when they created those turnovers, that's when this game started, man. They need to get back to that. Richard Sherman needs to get back to it. He had the big pat at the end of this end zone, and we'll get to his interview later. Oh, hell, let's get to it now. Richard Sherman's interview at post-game, wow. Wow! And this is why people hate this guy. This is why I love Richard Sherman. I kind of got over the whole Skip Bayless thing. If you remember, when Richard Sherman was on First Take and he was yelling at Skip Bayless, I mean, that was something that upset me, but, you know, he's calmed down since then. If you want to talk trash to other players, that's fine with me. Just don't talk trash to journalists, okay? That's ridiculous. Other players, though, I love it. And he told Michael Crabtree, I mean, he's like, that's right, when you put a soy yes, what was he about me and Michael Crabtree? Don't ever talk about me. I'm like, damn, okay? This guy is cocky. You're damn right he's cocky, but he's confident. And you need that confidence. And don't talk shit to this guy, because when you talk shit to this guy, it only gets this guy more hyped up. And I'm sure whatever Michael Crabtree said, it got to him. Richard Sherman was determined to stay on him, lock him down, get that game-ending tip, and then intercepted. And that was the change point in the game, because up until that interception, the 49ers were going right down the field. They were about to score a touchdown. Richard Sherman made the play of the game that won the Seahawks the game, and that's it. And that's what it's going to come down to for the Super Bowl, okay? The Seahawks offense is not going to win the game. It's going to be the Seahawks defense that wins the game, if they do win the game for the Broncos. Now, I'm not counting the Broncos out. I'll still analyze, I'll still ponder, you know, some injuries happen, you know, I'll put that into consideration. But for right now, I'm loving the Seahawks right now. I'm loving the Seahawks to win the Super Bowl. I mean, they're going to roll on that defense. I think Pete Carroll is going to correctly game plan for the Broncos defense, which can be exploited. And Marshawn Lynch, beast mode. I mean, we haven't seen Marshawn Lynch go. I mean, we saw it last week against the Saints. Today, he was kind of quiet. He's going to be ready for that Super Bowl. He wants to win one. I just think that this Seahawks team is really hungry for a Super Bowl. But we'll see what happens. It's still 2 weeks away. We got the bitch-ass Pro Bowl next week. Then we got the Super Bowl after that. So we have plenty of time to think, analyze, and all that stuff. And I will be back next week. Not next week, actually. About 9 days from now, on the Super Bowl week. I'll make a video on Tuesday, my Super Bowl predictions and picks video, so make sure to come back for that. Until next time, James Carter TV, I'm out. Peace.